Hello and welcome back. Today we are talking about this. This is Samyang's 135mm f1.8. Let me show you these buttons on this side. So this has obviously just been announced in the last couple of days, and luckily I've had a chance to play with it. So first of all, it's about 900 grams approximately. So on a A7 IV, which I am filming with now, the balance point is just about in the middle. So as you're holding it, it's got a really nice kind of balance to it. So it's not too heavy, certainly not as heavy as the Sony G Masters. A couple of buttons on the side. You have a focus hold. It has two modes, whichever one you want. So one can be the focus or the aperture using this ring, and then you also have focus limiters on here. The focus mode button is obviously off the new 50mm, which is very similar, and it has the same feel. It's a plastic, but it feels almost like a rubber. Either way, it's got a good grip to it. So filter thread on here is 82mm, so larger than any of the other Samyangs and larger than the 84 f1.4 as well. But you would expect that it's obviously longer focal length, but still keeping that fast aperture. I thought today, rather than going through anything else on here, what I'll do is actually show you a couple of files, the ones I've shared in the Samyang group and on my own page, and I thought we'd just go through them. These are unedited RAWs at the moment, and you can also download them. The link will be at the bottom if you want to have a look at them. I've got a couple of different ones, so if we jump into that now, let me show you. So first shot is this one. This is obviously ISO 2500 f4 at 1/1000th of a second. These ones are handheld using the Bird AF on the A7 IV. I want to use this one because I just wanted to show you a underexposed shot and basically bring it up. As you can see, there is a little bit of noise in here, which you can try and expect, but it also has been raining. And this was also using the Super 35 crop mode because I was a little bit further away, so you would expect a little less detail. But if we zoom right in, even on the crop mode, that is still very, very, very sharp. And again, if you go back into here, let me just find a bit. If you can have a look on there, very, very little chromatic. Very little CA. Anyway, so if we just bring that up a little bit, as you can see all the raindrops on here, the lens is crisp and it's sharp as well. Because I see, I've got him stood up, the little guy. So next shot, cancel, oops. So next shot is something similar. Again, these guys were eating. It's again on Super 35 APS-C crop mode, but super sharp, like super, super sharp. This one again, let's have a look. Yeah, same settings, 1/1000. This is at f2.8 this time, ISO 2500 again. Again, unedited shots, and look how sharp this is. It's just incredible. Very, very impressed with the lens itself. The next one again. I actually missed focus on this one, but what can you do? Bird AF is good, but obviously with these tiny little guys, it is quite difficult to nail every time. So this I shot obviously for animal AF and see what it's like with this and picking up the animals. As you can see again, it's sharp. I'm actually looking for any chromatic aberration on here. Hey, said it right. But probably not the best day. I think normally you'd find it maybe a little bit on there, but there isn't any at all. In terms of distortion, obviously this one's probably not the best one to do it on. Right, there we go. This is shot out the window, so it's probably a little bit hazy. If you just move the dehaze a little bit, maybe bring the shadows up a touch. Again, zoom, that's 200% zoom. And it's still very sharp. Oh, even a little fly on there as well. And this one of one of the wild swimmers. Sorry to zoom right in your head there. Again, that's a 200%. There's very, very little. So that's a nice graduation there. Anyway, you guys can look at these if you want. I am very, very impressed with this. I'm always quite impressed with the Samyang stuff. They've always been very good. But this builds on what the 50mm obviously has done. It's just faster, it's sharper, it's more responsive. It just feels quite nice in the hand as well. But there is a link below if you want to download these and have a quick look at them. Just a reminder, they are my images. If you do post them anywhere, you will be breaching copyright. Just as a heads up. But again, check them out, see what you think, and hopefully this will be released fully soon and everybody can go buy it because it is fantastic. Thanks so much.